What's up, everybody? This is a slightly different video. It's not really a game, so to speak. It's a bunch of different things all combined. You can actually see that I have two Banjo-Tooies right now on there, because I got the Rare Replay, wherever it is. There it is. It's 30 rare games. It's Rare's the company, not actually like Rare, but 30 games. And what I see from this is the games that already, the ones that say pre-order, those are the rare games that are out right now. And what I see from this is they're all 360, so that means 30 out of the 100 games they're supposedly gonna make by whatever their date is will be just old school rare games. I don't know if you can take that as good or not good, but at least 70 more of them should be actual games, hopefully, unless they counted World of Tanks. I downloaded that just because I've never played it before. Apparently the top number one 360 game, and yeah, it's just apparently really good, but I never played it. I'll play it eventually. Every game that I have right now, even Viva Pinata, sadly, I will be trying in a video, and if I like the game, I may do a series on it, and I'm going to try to get a bunch more series on here, so I can alternate between more than just Saints Row and Banjo-Tooie, because, I don't know, the more you have on there, it'll just mix it up a little bit. It'll be nice. We haven't played Borderlands Pre-Secret in a long time. I forgot about that. But I plan on playing every game. I actually have two Banjo-Tooies because I actually downloaded one from the 360 so I could play it, and then the Rare Replay came out, which also included Banjo-Tooie, so it downloaded twice for whatever reason. Well, it didn't download twice, but it downloaded it again even though I already had a copy of it. And I couldn't get my money back for it. And it was no big deal. It was like $30 for 30 games or something like that, which is not a bad price, especially since Banjo-Kazooie is probably $20 in itself, so you're just paying an extra 10 for all the other ones. I do not like the nuts and bolts picture. It kind of makes me, I don't know, makes me lose my childhood. All the graphics and everything, it just looks weird. I haven't played any of them yet, but I will do a video on them. I want to try out So Many Me. I downloaded that. It was like the free game or something. And yeah, I'll eventually play like every one of these games. And if they're good, I will do a series on them. And then for part 2 of this, well, actually, it will be there may be some Far Cry videos because one of my friends actually got the game, and all he has to do is complete the main missions, because sadly you can't do the main missions co-op, but you can do everything else co-op. But I actually did this video yesterday, but it was just so long and played out. I couldn't play Neverwinter. I was doing an update, so I had to go with Battle Block Theater, and I did just terrible. And I kept losing my train of thought, and it was not very good, but I wanted to do like a game review of Elder Scrolls Online. Sorry, had to cough there. Not feeling too well today, and by today when you guys get this video, it'll probably be like a couple days ago. I'm going to try to get this video out soon, so it'll be more relevant. I've actually wanted to do a game review of Elder Scrolls Online for a long time now. My friend loves the Elder Scrolls games and was really hoping it was gonna be a good one, but to his disappointment, I actually watched it with him. It was very not good. Well, it wasn't up to our expectations. Like, everybody has their own opinions on games. You may like it, and that's okay. I'm not saying that you shouldn't like it. But, where am I? Brilliant. I'm brilliant, apparently.
Excellent. extinguish your life.
I forgot how to play it. It's been a long time since I've played this, but I wanted to, I know comparing one game to another is not that good of a thing to do, but it kind of fit perfectly, really, because if you, what I wanted to name this was, $0 or $60. That's why I wanted to name the title. But there's a lot in this, so I have to switch it up a little. Oh, that is new. They actually added a mini map down in the bottom right. That is kind of awesome. They used to not have a mini map. You just have to check your map. But having this game running while I talk about it will help me understand. Will help me remember the different things that I thought were not very good about Elder Scrolls Online. And I'm doing a quest apparently. But one of the main things, there's actually a couple things. First one is the camera. The camera angles, it's either like first person or it's like the third person is really weird. And I don't like the camera angles. I'd rather have it be third person, like this game. And I know every game's different, but it just makes it easier. Let's see. Let's go for the longest one. And then another thing was right from the beginning. The enemies, normally in a game like this, I don't know what you call it, like MMORPG or whatever you call it, normally in a game like this, it's very easy, like you start out and it's supposed to be easy, but it's on Elder Scrolls Online, you actually have to worry about dying at that low of a level, and it kind of sucks. I don't really like that. I like to have a easy start, and it just helps you get into the game more. And that's another thing I don't like about that. And another thing, oh, fire catcher, that's cool. Another thing about it was, well then, Carl. Oh, now see, I get into a game and I forget what I was talking about. Hold on, let me just think. Oh, the maps, they are huge. The map, like, even the starting out map is huge. Where's the map? And I can't show you guys, like, directly on Elder Scrolls Online because I am not gonna pay $60 for it. We actually rented it from the Red Box. And ordered it from the Red Box for like $2, played it for like 30 minutes, not even played it for 30 minutes, but I'll get into that. Here's the map, like even, okay, next pane, okay, here we go. Like the map would probably be, I don't know, it's very hard to say, like, I don't know, it's just huge, it's probably bigger than this box. That I'm trying to like go outside the barriers, and the map is bigger than the box that I can actually look in right now, and it kind of sucks because you're pretty much walking half the map, and to do like a fast travel you have to pay like whatever gold you find or whatever. It's probably not much, but it just kind of sucks that you have to do that to fast travel. I mean, fast travel is nice, but to actually have to pay for it, it's, well, not pay for it, but it's like, let me catch that. Yeah, I got it. That guy's running around getting all those. But, yeah, in this one there's like a horse that you can get, and you don't really need, like, when you get the horse, you get a free horse. And when you get it, that's when, you really do need it. Like, the maps aren't that big until after you can get the horse. Okay, don't know what that was about. And what I was talking about earlier, the not even playing it for 30 minutes, Like, we sat there, and the loading times are ridiculous for that game, even for a solo area. And it's ridiculous. I know the game had just came out, so it's, I'm actually a cleric right now, but, the game is, oh Jesus. But, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. The solo areas, yeah, they took forever to load. Actually, when we were playing it, it actually loaded. It took the solo area loaded for like 20 minutes. We were watching, not watching, but my friend was told me a whole plot line of a movie before it even, and then we had to wait 10 minutes after that still, just for it to load, and then it just ends up crashing on us. I know the game had just came out at the time, but that's ridiculous. Like, that's as bad as Grand Theft Auto when it first came out, how you couldn't even get online. Like, it should be definitely at least be able to load something if it comes out, because it didn't just come out. I think it was like a week or two after, and it was just ridiculous. But it's probably, that part of it's probably fixed right now, but it was just a pain. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, the reason why I contrast it to Neverwinter is because Neverwinter is the complete opposite of Elder Scrolls Online, not just free versus $60. It's the complete opposite, because in Neverwinter, you're towards the end, towards the later levels, it just kind of seems like you're grinding. You're just killing a bunch of enemies and grinding for stuff. But in Elder Scrolls Online, I don't know if it's just the beginning or something, but there's so much talking that you just want to blow your brains out. It's awful. Like, the amount of talking in there versus actually playing is ridiculous. And the fight style as well, like, you can't choose straight out if you want to be like a mage or something, because I'm all for, like, I always love being a cleric in the game. I love healing, I love supporting people. That is my role. I'm always support. Even in games where I can be like the medic, I'm always the medic. I just love being support. And in that game, you always have to have a sword or a bow, and it's like, I don't want that. I just want to use magic. But what I do like about the two games is you don't have to get like mana potions or anything like that. Like, I always hate that in games where you have to like buy mana potions and you end up spending like all of your money, and it kind of just sucks in that sense. Another thing is that I actually forgot, I'll actually add this in here, but you do not get a quest trail in my video. You can see that there's like a yellow line even on the new minimap that they added. There's a line that shows you where to go. Elder Scrolls Online does not have that, so you have to pretty much find your own way, and I also did not like that part, but still, if you like the game, there's nothing against you. I'll just upgrade that, I guess. But yeah, I like how they both don't have mana potions. Like, you can buy like healing potions and all that, but if you're a cleric, you don't have to worry about that. But then again, Elder Scrolls Online, you can't be a cleric. I mean, you could probably upgrade the powers, but there's no way you can just use straight out magic, and it kind of just sucks. But other than that, also the tutorials, it's also the same in the sense with Neverwinter, because the tutorials for the game, even in Neverwinter, are so bad. Like, the tutorial in Elder Scrolls Online, pretty much what you learn is how you fight. This is how you fight with a sword, and that's all you learn. And there's so much to the game. Like, there's a lot of things you can upgrade, and it's just so mind-boggling. You just can't figure it out. You'd have to be like hardcore parkour 420 blaze it, like completely nerding out on the game just to like understand everything and know where to do with everything when you first start out. And in this game, like, you saw the powers menu I have, like, it goes by like levels, so basically you upgrade pretty much all of these before you even get into the next stuff. So you at least have 1 point at least. You could put at least 1 point on each of these. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Like, you get the upgrade powers, you get to see what's what on here. And there's also the feats that I showed as well. Like, this is pretty much as complicated as it gets. And it's not that complicated. You just look at what you want on the side, and if you like it, you click on it. And the only part that sucks about this, since it is a free game, most of this stuff costs, like, it says, yeah, like, I think those are, like, astral diamonds. They do have, like, a lot of stuff you can pay with real money because the game is free, but it does not take away from your experience. Like, if you mess up or anything, you could just start over, but it's very hard to mess up just because it tells you everything right from the get-go. Like, I don't know, I didn't mess up at all, and like, even if you get the wrong power on here, there are so many points you can get later on just from playing that pretty much all of these things on here are just upgraded just because they're there. Like, I do not use any of these, really. Like, you can only have, I think, like 5 powers or something. So that's me. I want to use my daily power. And it's just very hard to really mess up. Where Elder Scrolls Online, I can see a bunch of people like messing up on different things because there's just so many things to upgrade and it gets so convoluted. But either way, both tutorials, the Neverwinter tutorial is a little bit better just because it doesn't have all the upgrade stuff and everything, but still the Neverwinter tutorial is pretty bad. I could actually do like a full-on tutorial, like all the buttons, if somebody wanted me to. But I will only do it if someone actually asks, like in the comments. But I'll be more than willing to do that because I don't want to do it if nobody's asking for it. Because then, what kind of video would that be if nobody really wanted that in the first place? Like, nobody would want to watch it, really. And I don't know, maybe some people would actually click on it if they were new to Neverwinter. They just wanted like a quick tutorial, but I don't know. It just makes more sense like that. Oh, I have how do I get to my inventory? That was like a quick way. I haven't played this game in so long. I kind of want to get back into it actually because this game is fun. I like it. Oh, I can actually get that now. How do I use my Jesus powers? There we go. And that's basically how you get like your astral diamonds. Is like, I think it's like once every 45 minutes or hour you can do the Jesus thing. It's not really Jesus thing. It's like different random fake god things that you choose right from the start, and there's no really actual religion into it. So don't worry about that. I just call it a Jesus thing just because I like to call it a Jesus thing. And let's see, I feel like there's one thing I was missing, because I also redid this video just because I actually missed like a bunch of things, like the camera angle, and there was something else. But the Elder Scrolls Online is pretty cool. Like the voice actors in it, I believe it's Gandalf. I think it was some kind of wizard. I think it was Gandalf. And it was also Jasper from Fable 3. And it was kind of cool that those voice actors were in there, just because you normally don't hear them. but the game itself, I don't know. You may like it. Don't just go by my opinion. You can look up. You can probably find like a bunch of actual gameplays of it. But as far as me and my friend, we just don't want anything to do with it. Apparently, a lot of people have the same opinion, but everybody has their own opinion. Don't just go by one person's word. You are your own person, and you will like your own games. Some people don't like Battlefield because it's too realistic, like me, and some people love Battlefield. Let me use my horse. And what else was I missing? I do not know. But this video definitely did turn out much better than what I had last time. I think the last video was like only 11 minutes or something. Just can't wait. No, that was the Minecraft thing. But this video definitely turned out a lot better. Little hint: you can hold, if you hold LB and press A, you can jump. The tutorial doesn't even tell you how to do that. You can be a horse and just keep hopping like that if you get the timing right, which I just got lucky there and actually got it to do it many times. But I believe that's everything. If I missed anything that I remember later on, I will write it in the description. But don't be like this person. I would not be like this person sucks or this person is dumb for playing the game. Everybody likes their own games. I have seen a couple of my friends on here play it, not actual like friends, but a couple of Randys on here. And yeah. What I like about this game is just that you don't have to deal with all the talking. Like there is talking in like the main missions, but there's so little main like actual cutscene missions that you don't have to deal with much, and it's kind of cool. All in all, I just like this game. I'm not actually like paid or anything to promote this game, but I don't even see how that would work, actually. This game is free. It's pretty much promoting itself, like, every day on the dashboard. On that dashboard, it's not Xbox 360. Oh, yeah, I forgot I even collected a nymph. But, yeah, you may like the game. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's all up to you. I'm just giving you a little heads up because you may not like the game. If you don't like the stuff I talked about, I don't know what it is like now because it was fairly new, not as new, but it was fairly new. But there may be some changes, and the loading thing definitely that should be fixed right now. If it's not, then I have really no hope for that game. I kind of really don't want to buy it anyway, because Neverwinter's here, it's free. I like playing it. I may actually get into playing it again, just because I won't do like any videos on it, just because there's really no video-worthy things on this game. I don't even think there has been even one game clip recorded from saying record or something on the Xbox. I haven't seen any game clips recorded on here. There really is no video value to this type of game, but it's just all in all a cool game to play. It's free, and it's definitely pretty awesome to play. And if you have somebody to play with, it makes it even better, especially if they know what to do in the game, so they can help you out. I mean, I do play this game, but starting over fresh, I probably would after I finish this person, but I probably won't finish this person for a while, because I would just end up choosing the cleric again. And since I'm already the cleric, there's really no reason to start over. But yeah, just don't go by just my word. You can look up probably tons of gameplay on it. You may decide you like it, you may not. And you can take from this video what you will. You may have just stayed for the first part, which was discussing the 360 games, but whatever part you watched, whatever part you liked, and whatever you disagree with, you can disagree with, but please don't bash the comments with like he's wrong, this game is awesome, he should give it another try. I'm just gonna stick with a Neverwinter, and you guys can play whatever you want. I'm just giving you like a little review, maybe a little heads up, in case you don't know anything about the game and you haven't like looked up anything. I know my subscriber base isn't that huge, but if it helps one person, then I am happy with that. And if it gets, maybe it'll help somebody save money. I'm all about saving money. But thank you guys for watching and sticking through this. This one was much better. There won't be much cutting in it, because I didn't really stall that much. I did stall kind of when I was trying to think of stuff, but thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.